Hey there, fellow marketers, Professor Walters here, and today we're here in Edinburgh, Scotland, and today we're going to talk about are the 5 P's of marketing research, or basically 5 things you should really be thinking about before you even start your marketing research so you can get the most kind of bang for your buck in terms of your marketing research. And the first P is, what is the purpose of the research? What are you trying to figure out? What are you going to be looking at? Think about it. I mean, if we're going to be doing this marketing research, is it to figure out what new products we should develop? Is it to figure out why our sales are down, or maybe why our sales are up? I mean, you have to have a real purpose to this marketing research, because if you're just going to go out and ask questions with no purpose, well, why are you asking them? You're not trying to figure a thing out, you're just asking questions. So make sure there's a purpose to that research to kind of know what you're really kind of shooting for. And then you have the second P, and that is the plan of the research. Are you going to just collect data that's already out there, get that secondary data that's out there? Or are you going to do some primary research? Are you going to go out and ask questions and stuff like that? And are you going to be doing qualitative research where you're asking a lot of questions, getting people's feelings about things and getting their ideas? Or is it going to be more of a quantitative things? Hey, if we put the price at $5, do they buy it or not? Like, these kind of things you have to think about before you even get started, because it will really influence your research. And then you have to think about the performance of the research. What are the real technical areas you're actually going to be looking into? So remember, maybe it's looking at is, why are sales decreasing? That's our overall purpose of it. But what we're really going to focus on is sales over the last 6 months, what our competition has done over the last 6 months to a year that might have influenced our sales, different trends that are out there that might be affecting us. What are the kind of things that might be influencing our performance? So we got to kind of think about these things, because they will influence our research in general. And that's where you're collecting all that data and getting everything together. Yeah, you have that. And so we've collected all this information. We've known we've been focused on. We've asked all of our questions. We've taken it all, and now we move into the next P, and that is processing the research. That is using those statistical software packages and figuring out what are the correlations, what are the things we can see, what are the trends that are out there, all those kind of things. We're trying to figure those things out. And while we're doing that, we start drawing conclusions. We might see that, oh, our sales have decreased for the last 5 months, but we also noticed that 8 months ago, our competition came out with a brand new phone that has a twice as long battery life. And so we started to see that, hey, our sales have gone down, most likely due to the improved battery life for our competitors, since battery life is the most important thing to our clients. These kind of things, you're starting to put it all together. You're starting to process those numbers and figuring out, I'm seeing the light. And the last thing you have to do is prepare your research report. You've got to put everything together. You've got to tell people, hey, this is what we did. This is what we learned. Here's what we were shooting for. Here was our limitations. We're putting all those things out there to show this is what the research actually tells us. And so we say, this is what we learned. This is what all this means to us. And most importantly, here's what we need to do next. Because the thing is, when you're doing marketing research, sometimes, yes, we just want to figure out a problem or what's gone wrong. But the thing is, if you want to have successful marketing research, you find out this is where the problem came from, and this is what we should do to change it, okay? So make sure you have that in your research report. And make sure all those scenarios that you do give, because you may give them multiple scenarios, is based on your research results, not something else. Because you need that concrete research results to really give it some backing, some fortitude to your recommendations, okay? So those just 5 P's for marketing research. Just a quick little thing to think about when you are doing market research, so you can do a much better job and you don't waste your money and time doing research that no one will use, all right? So I hope that helped, and I'll say bye from here in Edinburgh.